Hi guys, what's going on? Hope you have a wonderful day ahead. And today I thought why not do something else because every day we have been doing the same. And why not make a video sharing my experience how I would approach a language if I had to learn it. If you guys think I will be doing the regular stuff like even if you Google how to learn a language, you'll get 10 or 15 different tips. I won't be doing that in this video. In the next video, obviously, I'll be coming up with it. But in this video, I'll be sharing my experience. Hope you like this idea of mine. So to start with, the first one is enjoy the process. Now, since this is a process, if you enjoy it, if you're happy learning and if you're happy with the process, obviously your efficiency will go up, right? You learn better, you learn faster. That is what we need here. So what I suggest is don't restrict yourself to anything which can be quantified. Okay, like if you're doing it for some exam point of view, from exam point of view, don't keep marks as your constraint. Don't restrict yourself to some date, because what happens is now probably you'll study from that point of view, but later on, say suppose you don't clear, unfortunately you don't clear, at least for the next attempt you'll be improving more over the last exam, right? So don't restrict yourself to it. See to it that you put all your efforts in it. Okay, how? I'll tell you in the next video. But you could restrict yourself in studying the same language every day. Okay, so you can do that for sure. So the next point which I had to come to is don't be choosy. So what usually happens is we tend to choose a specific channel, okay, or a YouTube channel or a specific source while learning. Don't do that. Okay, even if you're watching my videos for Konkani, if there are any other sources also, take a look on them. Okay, because what happens is I may show you some videos, some sentences, some words which you will be knowing now, but that is my perspective. Some other teacher may have some different perspective and may teach you some different words. Maybe you may find his lectures better, or it may happen that you may develop yourself by knowing the words which I taught and the way he teaches, like amalgamating both of them. Even that can happen. So don't restrict yourself to any specific source. Okay, don't be choosy when it comes to that. You go through all sources, all types of sources you have. Read the magazines in that language. Even if you don't understand, take a dictionary with you. Watch the movies, watch short movies, whatever you can, but try to go through all different types of sources you have. Okay, so that will help you developing your language in all aspects. Fine. And secondly, what I meant by not being choosy is I had seen some courses like spoken English, spoken French, whatever the language is. Don't restrict yourself to that. See, when it comes to learning a language, you have three different things. One is reading, writing, and speaking. Okay, all three work hand in hand. You cannot just speak a language you don't know how to write and read it. Okay, it can happen in certain cases, but you won't develop yourself then, because say suppose you want to just speak, and to increase your vocabulary obviously you'll have to read something, right? So to speak you need to actually read, and once you read, if you write it, writing is very important when it comes to learning a language. So if you write it, it will be fixed in your brain, like you know what this means, and that will obviously help you in speaking. So for speaking you need to write and you need to read also. Okay, and again for writing also both these others are important. So all three work hand in hand. Don't go with a course which is specific. I personally won't recommend it. If you wish to, obviously you can opt for it. And the third thing which you may find it vague is be shameless. And I'm pretty shameless when it comes to learning something or learning even a language for that matter. See, what happens is when we are young we don't think what to ask, whom to ask, and just ask questions. That's how we develop ourselves. But when we grow up, we tend to, being predicting mature. Even if someone asks us something, we tend to say yes or no in that form, even if we don't know that. So that shouldn't happen. That again will not let you open up or increase your efficiency while learning a language. Okay, be shameless. Be ask questions to your mentor, to whomever, suppose you have a partner, learning partner, do that. The second thing which I meant by being shameless is try to act. Okay, we are really good actors, human beings are really good actors, and so am I. So what happens is When, say, suppose it's a different language, it's a European language which is pretty different from Indian languages, they have their own accents. So what you do is try to act like them. See, what will happen is your accent and the way you speak will be pretty fluent in that. Okay, I tend to do that many times, and if you don't get someone, talk to yourself. It may sound stupid, or maybe when you're in your room alone, you can do that. Stand before the mirror and read it. And don't read it in the way probably you have given a script, don't read it like that. Go with the accent. Okay, follow, say, suppose one actor, when you watch a movie, say the same words with the same accent, with the same sound. Okay, that will help you have a better control over it. To give you an example, I have again one of my friends. She's from Kerala, Malayali, and she speaks English so well. See, usually South Indians or Malayalis in particular, they have a different accent when they speak English. Okay, I'm not being offensive here, but it happens because your language is different. Malayalam includes a lot of tongue muscle exercises, so it is pretty different from English. So they tend to pronounce it a bit different, which is okay. But my friend, despite being a Malayali, she speaks very good. So unless and until she says, or she's from Kerala, you won't be able to guess even she's from Kerala, because her English is so good. The way she speaks, you won't at all come to know she's not from Kerala. So that is very important as well. That helps people know that you actually know the language very good. Okay, so try to speak like a native, which will help you enhance your skills and all. So the main point which I wanted to say is, go out of the comfort zone. Don't restrict yourself in your comfort zone. What will happen is you won't be able to come up with new ideas of how to study and all. Okay, that's it for today. In the next video, I'll tell you guys what are the different sources which you guys can consider while learning a language, and that would be general, so not specific to Konkani, like this video again. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you liked, please don't forget to give me a like so that I understand, I can prepare such videos which will help you guys and motivate you guys towards learning a language. Signing off for the day. Bye bye.